Again, hey everyone, YouTube, Facebook. I decided to make this video, which I made many other videos regarding police brutality. And it's just really sad and awful to see how many people that I have on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or just in general, when I read a lot of the hateful comments. And again, I don't have an issue with all cops. This is not me saying it's all of them. This is regarding those pigs, which is a lot of them, who have killed, murder for no reason. And I know whenever I say no reason, a lot of you, and it's really sad when it comes from my own people, from Latinos, from another minority who should know how it feels to be targeted. Um, and obviously, we cannot. I can sympathize with my African American brother and sisters. I cannot say I can feel what they're feeling. Obviously, I would never feel that way. Uh, but I I can see their pain. I can see what they go through, and for so many of you guys to say, well, that's how black people act. They're ghetto, or they get that because they're ghetto. How many freaking Latinos do I freaking know? How many fucking Mexicans do I know who are freaking ghetto, who are freaking nasty? Ghetto comes in every color. If you look up the definition of ghetto, it doesn't say ghetto black. Ghetto comes in white, black, brown, whatever. There's ghetto, there's trash everywhere. And for a lot of you to say, well, police are protecting themselves. Their logo is to serve and protect us. We are paying their checks, and that's not what they're doing. That's not what they're doing. They're going out on a rampage. They're going out. They're having a blast, killing people, innocent people, and that's exactly what they're doing. There's so many cases, but let's just say, for those of you hateful people with nasty comments, a lot of you who are gonna see this, fathers, mothers, you have sons, daughters, people on Facebook. This is mainly directed to a lot of you guys who I have seen some of your comments who have said that the police are just doing their job. If that was your son or your daughter, you would not be saying the same thing. You would be crying and looking and wanting justice. So don't come here and say that's what they get because they're black. That is so freaking ignorant, and that is so freaking stupid. And I hate people like you. I hate people like you. People like you making me sick. And there's one or two on you on Facebook who are gonna see this, and you know exactly who the hell you are. So for you to come here and say that's what they get, and this is the way they should be treated, really? Because the color of their skin? Let's think, people here. Tamir, a teen murdered by a cop. Now you're gonna say a thug. He was black. Okay, immediately a thug. He is black, so he's a thug. Andy Lopez, 13-year-old kid, Mexican American, brown kid from Sonoma County, murder. Oh, I guess he was Mexican, so he was illegal and he was a gangster, right? He was playing with a gun, a fake gun. This is gonna be your response. Why are their parents buying them guns? Do you ever remember when you were a kid playing with gun toys? I did. I do remember. So it gives them a right to kill me? The kid turned around and he told the cop that it was a fake gun. This freaking animal, this freaking idiot, this freaking pig who should fucking burn in hell. He still lives in Sonoma County. He still works as a cop. You fucking monster. I despise you. He's walking free. After he killed Andy Lopez. No justice for their family whatsoever. No justice. No justice for Tamir, a black kid. No justice. And the cop, now they're saying he's unstable, mentally unstable. A white cop, okay? People don't want to make this about race, and this is not about race, and no, and it's because this is how they act. Every single cop that I'm gonna say, every single cop, every situation has been a white cop. On the other side, mainly a black kid or a Latino, but for the most part, African American. It's really sad that 2015 we have to have those thoughts, those that because they're black, oh they're this, oh they're that. I cannot tell you some of my best friends, some of the people who have treated me the best are African American, and I love them dearly. And to me, it's not about color. You guys can have your opinion. I don't see it. I don't. I see them as my friends. I see them as my brothers and sisters. I see them as I don't know. To me, they're so special. To me, they have this sense of power. This pride that a lot of us should have. When something happens, they come together. Trayvon Martin, Ferguson. A lot of you guys immediately criticize the riots. I'm not saying I'm okay. I'm not saying that that's the way to. But what do you expect when day after day after day, second after second, they're being murdered for the only reason that they're black? And a lot of you are going to start questioning, really? Well, why are they arguing with a cop? Well, why will they confront a cop? Why will they question a cop? We can question a cop if we fucking want to. They're here to serve and protect. We can question them. You guys, with that mentality, have made it to where we cannot even open our mouths. Because why? Because if we do, if we question, if we ask, if we wonder, we're gonna get killed. Oh, and it was that idiot for asking a cop something. Are you freaking stupid? I can wait for the day that it happens to one of your family members, for you morons, and see how you freaking feel. You have no idea how black people feel. You have no idea. And again, I said, I, I, I have so many friends, so I see their pain. I'm never gonna tell you that I feel exactly what they're feeling, but they tell me how they feel. As a human being, I can feel their pain. But for you guys to try to use as an excuse either their attitude or their skin color and say it's okay for a cop to go out and kill them. Tamir has parents, brothers, sisters. Michael Brown, you guys in Ferguson. Okay, let's just say that he tried to go for the gun. Let's just say that. And the cop was defending himself. That's one case which that's not how I feel at all. I believe Wilson should be in jail for the rest of his life. For the rest of his life, he should burn in hell again too, or die in jail or whatever. He's a piece of crap. But for those of you who say he was attacked, oh my god, this big black guy was gonna kill him. He was in his freaking car. So he got out of the car. The kid had already raised his hands, but no. He couldn't have used a taser. Why? No, he couldn't have. He couldn't call other cops for help. No. He wanted to kill this kid. From the moment he heard of that robbery in the gas station. That was his intent, to go kill Michael Brown. But for those of you who say there was a reason for him to do that. Okay, what about Eric in New York, who was pretty much choked to death? What about him, who couldn't breathe, who kept asking the cop, who kept begging him and saying, I can't breathe, and no one was doing anything. This freaking idiot sat on him. Another one who should be in jail. Another one who, you're a piece of crap. You and your family are nothing but trash. I despise all of you pigs. All of you. Andy Lopez, Eric, Tamir, Trayvon, JP Quintero, Zambrano in Wasco. Another guy. There's so many ways they could tasers. The guy, the homeless in downtown LA who was just murdered. There was like 4 or 5 cops there. They couldn't have. Don't they usually beat someone? Couldn't they have done that? Taser? I mean, so many. Aren't they trained? But no, they have to pull out that gun and kill. And an investigation is going to happen. They're going to do. The cops are going to investigate themselves. So guess what the outcome's going to be? Not guilty. Not guilty for Tamir. Not guilty for Andy Lopez. Not guilty for Trayvon. Not guilty for Eric. Not guilty for all of them. It's really, really sad. It's really sad that we are okay with our kids, with our youth being murdered, with as Mexican, with our Latinos as well being murdered, and we don't say anything. This is for you Latinos who get so upset and why, and we want this, and we want immigration reform, and we want, but we don't come out and fight for it. You rather sit on your ass and watch a fucking novela? Seriously? Or say it's not me, it's them? So there's one idiot in Facebook that I can't stand. I haven't because he's such a stupid ass that every time I read your comments, I'm laughing at you all the time. Which I'm sure you probably are doing the same. Some guy, I'm not even going to say the name. Such a moron. I don't even know how the hell he's married. But anyhow, who's made racist comments and stuff. Really? You're brown. Shut the fuck up. Really? Really? We are no one to criticize African Americans. We're no one to say, for some of you Latinos who do that, who have gotten into it with you guys. Because it's okay for them to be attacked. But when it comes to us, you want to get upset, but you don't want to go out there and fight. You don't want to go out there and demand justice. They do it. They do it. They get together as one, and they go out. Riots? Again, not okay. But they do something. They're so tired of being murdered. They're so tired that they're telling their kids. There's a friend told me. She told her 7-year-old kid that he needed to be careful when he went out. As a black kid, that he needed to be careful. Cops could kill him at any second for no reason. And it is true. I completely believe that they're doing that. They want is. We're obviously so many of us, so many people that they're trying to eliminate as many people as they can. And obviously they go after an easy target, which is African Americans, because again they try to come up with all this. He was aggressive. Oh, he was a monster. Oh, he was ghetto. He was a thug. He tried to rob me. Seriously? A kid? A guy on the ground who couldn't breathe? How is that a thug? How is that ghetto? But your badge that tells you it's okay to kill. If you're such in this killing spree, if it gets you so happy and so excited to go to freaking go fight ISIS. Go. Why send our people? I have family members in the army, in the military. Why send them young kids? Why? Men and women, why send them? You guys, pigs, go kill ISIS. Go fight. How would you feel if someone came after your family members? How would you feel? Once again, you're nothing but dirty pigs. Nothing but dirty, dirty pigs. That's exactly what you guys are. And I want to say again to my African American brothers and sisters, I stand with you. I'm with you 100%. I know how you feel. I know how powerless you feel when you guys tell me your feelings. When I talk to you guys, when I see the struggle, when I see that all you guys want to do is be able to walk I've gone to a store with black people. I've gone to a store with black people where they're following them, not following me. I'm still brown, but I'm lighter. So they immediately follow them because they might rob something. Or the way they look at them. Or certain comments that I heard from people. Oh, they're not gonna tip. Or they're this or they're that. Where I work, I have never had an issue. Never with an African American. Have never. Some of the nicest customers have been them. So for this people to just come here and say that's what they get, that's exactly what they deserve, you're freaking crazy. You're freaking nuts again. Hope to God that it never happens to one of your kids, to your husband, to your wife, to your mother, to your father, where a cop does something like that, and then I want you to say, "That's exactly what my mother asked for. That's exactly what my 3-year-old son or 10-year-old son. Yeah, he was playing with a gun, or my daughter, she was playing with a Barbie. So exactly what she deserved to be murdered. Really? I'm done with you, moron."